So how are we going to deal with this Chukks fleet here? Because they got themselves a pretty massive fleet, and I am sitting at only 2 cruisers, a couple frigates, and a handful of corvettes. And hopefully with the Gauss rifle tech finished up there, I might be able to get access to that on my starbase. Otherwise, I think I might be screwed there if they push for my homeworld now. I think the only hope I have is to kind of bait them over the core Z, to kind of delay them a little. Especially since all my current tech structures, I think, are getting close to finish. Let's see, clean power is almost done. Mockery is going to be useless. I don't really care about core Z too much because it's not going to contribute. And my belts are what needs to be building. I need a lot of ships. Sooner I can get them, the better. So how are we looking on corvettes? Okay, let's try again. How am I looking on corvettes? 6 is 13 currently, for free anyway. So let's try and build some more of those. Because the one benefit I do have is the fact that every single one of the Chukks cruisers are using mass drivers. So I can outmaneuver them, stay at maximum range, and just try and outlast them if I need to. That might be my best way of fighting them. They want my resources, so they want my helium again. So I don't think there's anything I can utilize. So, can I trade with them? That might be something to help. No, I don't have the tolerance, so I'll pass for now. So, this is a hard choice. Do I want to abandon my homeworld or try and fight? Because if I stay here, I'm going to be in trouble. Oh wait, maybe not so much. They just left 6 of their cruisers back, so what do we have to fight? 6 corvettes? What else? 9, 10, 11, 12. Actually, I can take them on perfectly. They got like 12 corvettes and 1 cruiser and a crap ton of troop transports that I can easily kill off. So there may be a chance for us yet. And even better, since those are all cruisers, I could probably swarm them if I'm lucky. Time to put that theory to the test though. They are a lot of corvettes. And they all have shieldings, I imagine. And I didn't really check what their equipment was. It was mostly the cruisers I looked at. But things are feeling more in my favor now. Let's see. Only a handful of them have shields. Looks like there's a buggy overlay there because it keeps looking like they have no shields on the front. So I have a chance. I just want to... I think I want to spread the groups out a little bit so that way they're not accidentally getting hit because of how clumped up they are. Because if that cruiser's mass driver fires over here... Actually, I don't want random chance that it hits my corvettes. Or even frigates, so we'll see. Okay, I'm assuming that's the Gauss cannon there. So just have the cruisers absorb as much damage as they can. Because there's still a lot of corvettes that I need to be worried about. And that's a Mark II frigate. So I need to be careful of it, because any damage it can take, especially to the engines, will knock it out really fast. And I'm going to need all the ships I can get. At least we're killing off the corvettes nice and easily. Oh wait, what am I doing? I set them to the wrong fighting path. I wanted to make sure they were keep moving. I don't want them to do broadsides. Especially since the frigates there don't do broadside fire, they're all their weapons on the front. Okay, I think I can start diving in now. I might lose a Corvette or two, but... Actually, let me force the Corvette to turn around. That might be a good idea. Speed right through there. Hopefully the Corvettes can hold their ground for a little bit. And then just murder this cruiser quickly. Let's see. I have no way to tell what their health is like from here. So that's the only problem. And I don't know if there's a hotkey to actually check their health statuses, because I'm not seeing like a health bar in general. Look, that one soldier is vulnerable. Cruiser's perfectly fine. Speaking of which, there goes theirs. And that cleared at least almost entirely their frigate corvettes and one cruiser. So there is a chance, mind you, a slim chance that I can push back and kill those cruisers. This is a hard decision to make, because those cruisers could really murder me there if I do this wrong. But like I said, I could just try to play a game that outlasts them and just keep dodging their mass drivers until they exhaust their ammo. That might be a possibility. Because that is so tempting. One frigate and 6 cruisers with really no escorts. I can't really nuke them down reliably fast though. This is a tough choice. I'm probably making a mistake if I do commit to it, because it's so easy for me to mess this opportunity up. So how do I want to try this? Sigma's not a big deal for me though, so I could leave it be. But again, if I kill those cruisers, that gives me massive momentum swing, because he would have to rebuild them. This is a really tough choice. Oh, I keep misclicking there. Alright, I'm gonna try for it. I don't really want to do the cheesy thing and just save to make sure it doesn't go wrong. I'm gonna commit to this, so I should wait for my outer cruisers though to be safe. We got one Hornet and Observer, so if they fly away, maybe then I'll let him. I can just take back Sigma. Okay, and the Coruscant Collective want my clean energy. I might be willing to give them that. But again, I have no idea what I could trade for. Organic components, what is this? Oh, that's for the repair speed. We got antimatter torpedoes, which sounds promising against those cruisers. Some massive damage potential there to kind of deal with the fact those cruisers are really none of the Chukks ships really rely on point defense weaponry. So for artillery mine commanders, artillery antimatter torpedo is an attractive standoff weapon. The warhead has greatly reduced mass when compared to conventional explosives, which gives this torpedo distinctive maneuverability advantage. Although I can't get that. I don't think I need power density, does it? Yeah, ooh, that's for energy cans. I could use that, but again, too expensive. I'm a little bit behind on tech because of all... What was I gonna say? Oh yeah, all the experimental tech I went through. +5 repair speed might be handy though. I don't need ECM for the Chukks because they are hardly reliant on missiles. Supercomputer is definitely a good idea too, but until I can kill the Chukks, I can't really benefit from that. I think I will go with that. I just gotta be careful, cause the Coruscant Collective are going to be the big threat afterwards. So they just built themselves a new Corvette, it looks like. So they are building ships there, so I'm going to need to push back relatively soon. I got 2 Corvettes here. I wonder, where did that... I think I saw a Corvette ship over here at one point, so where did that go? Okay, there it is. It's in my territory, the jerks. So there's the Riley. They're pissed off because I was had a construction ship in their territory, and they freely fly into my territory. I do not think I like that. But what I might as well do is open up what is it, non-aggression pacts or open borders? Which one is it? To not attack each other. Trade will also improve your relations, and open borders, of course, is open borders. Allows the race to colonize within each other's core space. Well, guess what? They already did that. Go figure. And repair each other's colonies, so I don't think that's a big deal for me. But I can do the non-aggression pact? No, I guess not. My tolerance is way too high. So I guess I can't do anything at the moment, but that's what I will pursue for later on down the road. So ships are being built. Whoops, did not want to click there, just want to get the Corvette. And everything's still in production. And Mockery it'll take some time before it gets itself going. Alright. Okay, killing the spies there. Looks like the Raleigh had spies on me there. Didn't see anything just yet regarding the Chukks. What is this? Oh, this is the results of my infecting my colonists with this. The results are in from our decision to expose citizens to the protomolecules. The results were interesting. We divided the test subjects into 2 groups, dosing one group with the molecules and leaving the other as a control group. And I gained the protobomb. Excellent. Can find some suitable targets for this. So, what the hell's a protobomb? I would figure it'd be on here. Unless it's not something I put on my ships, it sounds like a weapon. Oh, there it is. So, a biological weapon. We aren't quite sure what will happen if and when we deploy this weapon, but we're pretty sure it will turn whoever is dropped upon into mindless raging vomit zombies. Oh boy. In essence, this is a planet-killing weapon that allows us to eliminate enemy strongholds without the need for lengthy bombardments. So, from what I understand, I lost 2 citizens from that somewhere. How's my population looking? Got 3 on the belt, 4 on Coruscant, 2 on Mockery, which I think I always had. 1 is 9 of 12, so I can't quite remember what its population was before. Everything else looks maxed out. So maybe I ended up losing 2 of my population from that? Hard to say. They're still moving Corvettes in. Thankfully it's only Corvettes, but I need to push pretty soon. Especially since I'm losing income. I'm gonna go broke pretty soon. So how do I fix this? I had a bunch of spaceports to help with that, but it does not seem like it's a good idea. Or I'm not getting my income I need from it. How am I gonna fix this? 91 for maintenance. And that's just from colony maintenance, Jesus. I think what I can do is up the trade a little bit. Yeah. I'm gonna have to stop doing this at some point though. What this tells me, I cannot keep building production or structures at the moment till I get this problem fixed some more, which means I need more colonies. So I'm willing to oblige with that, but I still need ships. So one should continue getting my production going. It's gonna take some time to get my cruisers built though. Might as well get some frigates in there. And my belts could probably build more colony ships to help with my income. Especially since they're flying to my space freely now with their ships. So they better not be pissed off at me. Because they're doing it pretty much religiously at this point. Okay. Alright, there goes my upkeep quite a bit. I don't know what happened suddenly. Unless my ships weren't garrisoned. So what are we looking at here? One cruiser. Still six cruisers, 2 corvettes and a frigate. Let's test our luck. And this doesn't work, well, I will have no fleet left, but I need to kill those ships. So let me just take a moment, deep breaths, and prepare for this inevitable conflict. Because I got, 4 cruisers, good number of corvettes and frigates, they're kind of even odds, and it's really just those 6 cruisers. Oh, I take that back, they have tons of point defense weaponry on there. So how, holy crap, it'll take well over 10 minutes if I want to do that strategy to force their ammo to run out. It's possible, but makes it extra risky to do, no. They have no shields in the center at all. So they're strongest on the front. So pretty much a true artillery style ship. And they have half the strength on the side. This is gonna be this is definitely gonna be tough. I can do it safe. Probably do it max range and dodge their shots for like 10 minutes that last them. If I choose to do that route, then I'll have to cut through the majority of the fight. Let's do this. No turning back now. Because I need to kill those cruisers before they get too strong with a massive escort fleet. And it's too risky to get in close right away. So I need to do this my way. What is their range anyway? So they can pretty much shoot me at the range they're at now. Because I don't believe I have the durability to kind of fight him headlong. It's really hard to say. Damn it. Yeah, I can't trust the frontline assault, even though I probably have the slightly superior forces. I just don't want to lose too much of my fleet. Especially with no shields in the center there, my damage is going to be pretty spread out.